welcome to the first episode of What Would Have Happened If. I decided to start this brand new series, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be doing What Would Have Happened If different events happened in Warriors with the original characters. Today, I'm going to be doing What If Feathertail never died, but StormFur did. Okay, let's get into it. StormFur's body lay limp at the bottom of the cave. Feathertail's crying filled the noiseless cave. Crowfeather comforts Feathertail that everything is going to be okay. Squirrelflight didn't believe his words. StormFur was dead. The prophecy said so, but why now? They had to save the clans. Brambleclaw padded through the cave while Crowfeather dragged StormFur's body out of the cave and into the snow, while Feathertail stayed on the cold cave floor with her eyes clouded. Tawnypelt helped move the lifeless body of Sharptooth, the reason why StormFur's life was taken. Squirrelflight had a rage deep inside saying it should have been her. All she did was watch. He jumped and saved the tribe's life. Once they started moving back home, they stopped at the spot where StormFur's body lay. They stopped to mourn at the spot. Feathertail's eyes started to cloud as she stared. Tawnypelt tried to comfort her, as her eyes started to cloud as well. Crowfeather went to go get prey since Feathertail wasn't ready to leave her brother just yet. Squirrelflight sat and ate her prey in silence, wishing StarClan could bring him back. Of all the cats, it had to be him. It had to be. Any other cat could have done it, but why StormFur? Squirrelflight had to admit she did like StormFur as a cat, but Brambleclaw had taken her heart. She wasn't sure if the Tom was really ready to risk his life for a tribe he had never known. Even though Midnight the Badger had told them about the prophecy, she still didn't believe it had to be him. Feathertail was another cat too, with the same pelt, but she was glad that Feathertail was not gone. Crowfeather would be in despair as well. They finished up their prey. While Squirrelflight was ready to go, Feathertail was still sitting by the grave, wishing her brother was still with her, wishing she was with her own brother. Squirrelflight thought of Graystripe, on how he would think that his own son had died. Squirrelflight wanted to keep moving, but Feathertail would not. Tawnypelt reassured Feathertail that everything was going to be all right. They started moving back to the clans when Feathertail broke down in a weep, wishing her brother was there to comfort her. Even though he wasn't, Squirrelflight was not about to give up on their journey in completing the prophecy and saving the clans. Midnight had said that one life had to be taken on their journey, and it was StormFur's. Of all the cats, it was StormFur's. Squirrelflight's eyes started to cloud a little bit as she thought of the handsome Tom. It wasn't handsome to her, but he found that he was a very likable Tom. Brambleclaw came up to Squirrelflight's side, comforting her as they walked the rest of the way. As they came into ThunderClan, Feathertail locked eyes with Graystripe. Squirrelflight saw as her eyes were not that confident in telling her father that StormFur was dead. Squirrelflight went up to her mother Sandstorm and gave a little comforting lick as she came back from their journey. Her father Firestar was looking over at Graystripe, seeing the distress in his eyes, as Feathertail told him where StormFur was. Feathertail decided to stay in ThunderClan for a few more days with her father while they were mourning over the loss of the Tom StormFur. Feathertail was still in deep mourning throughout the past few days. Squirrelflight caught prey for her, even though that didn't really help. They wondered how they would save the clans without StormFur. Crowfeather had Feathertail, Squirrelflight had Brambleclaw, and Tawnypelt had herself. Where was StormFur? There was no room for any extra weight, but they needed StormFur. They needed him. But they knew that his life was with the tribe, and the tribe was honored to have someone risk their life to save their tribe. I hope you all enjoyed that little mini story I wrote. I really hope you guys enjoy the series. I really hope I can continue doing it because I've already written 3 other kind of short scripts that I might need a long in. This is just kind of a test run video because I didn't really know how long I needed to make the scripts, but now I need to know I need to make them at least a few pages long if I want them to go for a whole length of a speed paint. Oh, and right here I accidentally forgot to film all the footage of me painting or drawing. So here's the scene of Feathertail and her friends mourning over the loss of StormFur. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really liked making it, and I really liked writing the script, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe and like. Bye!